Hi everybody, my name is Steve Didier and this is the Mexico Minute. A question that I get all the time, I'm in Playa, Carmen, Mexico, and I meet people from around the world, and a question I get all the time involves foreign ownership in Mexico. Can I, as an American, own property in Mexico? Or can I, as a Canadian, own property in Mexico? Or any foreigner? The answer, no matter what you may have heard, is absolutely yes, you can. Now, there's a lot of misconceptions surrounding this subject, and most of those stem from in 1917, when Mexico drafted their constitution, they put a provision in the actual constitution that forbid foreign ownership within 100 kilometers of the border or within 50 kilometers of the coast. So that gave rise to a lot of different rumors and a lot of different myths saying that you had to have a Mexican partner that owned 51%, or that you never actually owned the land, it was only a land lease for 99 years or stuff like that. And that is all 100% false. What happened was, in the late 60s, when tourism to Mexico really started booming, the Mexican government realized that this was a huge source of revenue for them. So in the early 70s, 1970, 1971, they passed legislation that would allow foreigners to own property within that restricted zone as long as they did it through a bank trust. Now, a bank trust here works the same as it does in the US or Canada. So the bank holds the trust, the title is in the trust, and you control the trust. You can sell the property, you can will the property, you can transfer, you can do whatever you want with it, but it is 100% yours and it can't be taken from you. And then actually in 1994, they passed another revision that allows you to own property in a Mexican corporation of which you own 100% of the shares. So that way you also own the property. Now, both of these ways are legit, both of these ways are standard ways of doing things. Whoever's helping you with your property acquisition in Mexico, if you have a real estate agent or an attorney or whatever, they will explain to you the different pros or cons. But what it boils down to is yes, you can own property in Mexico, period.